You would choose me.
Stateram mondum et historiam iuris in iuria. Venit hora quia filis lucis et dea.
Once upon a time, in a curious dimension, quite unlike our own, there was a very special world where humans and monsters lived together in peace. In the majestic city of Arbor, which stood at the center of that world, the most important festival of the year was just beginning, and the streets resounded with the happy cries of man and monster alike.
Childishly simple. The prize is as good as mine.
Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, my turn. All I have to do is hit something, right? Should be easy enough.
Goo, look!
And so, it begins.
What's that?
What could this mean? Monsters have never attacked humans before. Why now? And how many? Could they all have been affected?
What? Even Helix, you mean? Helix! Oh, thank goodness. He looks like he's okay.
But the castle may not be. Our comrades are under attack. We must act now, lest they suffer for our complacency. Listen carefully. I will circle around to the rear of the castle and assess the situation. You, meanwhile, will approach from the
You
front...
want to follow some long-winded plan? Thanks, but no thanks. We're royal guards, so let's guard some royals. We need to find King Doric right now.
Huh? Wait! Headstrong fool. Does she mean to fight them all off on her own?
go over the basics of fighting just to be sure. First, you should open the menu and take a good look at the action list.
Monsters, here, already. Then we have little choice. We must fight our way through. Searing slash!
Time to give the actions you just looked at in the menu a go. Oh! I know an amazing attack. Try using this. Yippee! That's the way to do it. Okay, try this next.
Searing slash!
Great! That was perfect.
More monsters! I wish there was another way, but it looks like we'll have to fight them.
Gooey! Here's the attacks I told you about. You can do it. Let's go over spells and abilities next. Both use up magic points, or MP for short. That blue bar in the bottom left of the screen is your MP gauge. Go on, try oozing an ability.
Inferno slash!
Eek! There's more of them! Quickly, get them with that ability you just learned. Great work! You're a super-duper fighting machine.
That looks like the last of them. Come on, let's keep moving.
If you can't go through something, go over it. Try jumping. Eek! Maguses! They like throwing spells from far away, so watch out! Don't panic if you think a spell's going to hit you. Just dodge out of the way. And if an attack's coming from dead ahead, you can use your shield to block it instead.
The monster threat here has been suppressed. Onward! To the throne room!
Oh, for heaven's sake, more monsters! Let's get this over with, shall we?
Inferno slash! Searing slash! Inferno slash! Searing slash! Searing slash! Burn!
Look! There's a treasure chest on top of those crates. There might be a nice treat inside. To open it, just go up to it and stand still until you see the button sign. Smash any pots you see. You never know what you'll find.
Before we can proceed, the monster threat here must first be suppressed. Excellent! It seems the threat here has been suppressed. If the cellars are anything to go by, a sizable force awaits us within the castle.
I'm starting to get really worried about the king. We've got to hurry.
What is the meaning of this?
Your Majesty!
Ah, there you are, my brave young bodyguards. Our monster friends have gone quite mad. The little devils all turned on me at once.
Both the castle and the town have been overrun. We must devise a strategy without delay. Right. You and I must stand fast while His Majesty and Helix fall back toward the throne. The task of defending the throne room will be ours. When the enemy draw near, one of us will meet their advance and launch a counter-offensive. The other will hold position and protect King Doric from any who make it through the onslaught. But even if we do defeat the enemy before us, we cannot afford to let our guard drop. If my assessment of the situation is correct, they will divide their forces into several groups and attack in waves. Each time they do so, one of us must guard His Majesty while the other renews the onslaught. By alternating our roles, we shall be able to conserve energy and keep the enemy at bay indefinitely.
Really?
Only-
You're still talking? Thanks for the master plan, but if it's all the same to you, I'm going to go and batter those monsters before they get to the king.
Why, to rush in without a sound strategy is pure folly.
You are most kind, but I have no need of your protection. Nay, let we three stand and fight, side by side. Now to arms, friends, for armor!
Charge! Searing slash! Burn! Highly satisfactory. Searing slash! As suspected, they cover for their lack of strength by attacking in waves. Our strategy must be to...
Sorry, bit busy. How about we adopt a strategy I like to call whack them till they fall over?
Searing slash!
A fine approach indeed, my dear. Now look sharp, the pair of you.
Searing slash! I foresaw their every move. Remember our strategy!
What the? Look how many of them there are! Where are they all coming from?
Could all the monsters taking part in the festival have descended on the castle at once?
Stop it! Leave me alone!
Searing Slash! Searing Slash! Searing Slash! Highly satisfactory. Inferno Slash! Searing Slash! Inferno Slash! Searing Slash! Searing Slash! Inferno Slash! Searing Slash! I foresaw their every move.
Not much further now.
Just as I thought. I feared they might be holding such a creature in reserve.
Dragon or not, there's only one thing we can do. Come on then. Let's give it the hiding of its life.
This creature cannot be allowed to run rampant within the castle walls. We must hold him here.
Nick, stay out of trouble this time, okay?
What? But I'll be all on my own.
Do not fear. Should the monsters approach you, we will come to your aid.
Alice? Okay, I'll try and be brave.
Onward!
Friends, do not swing blindly. When facing such a foe, it is essential to seek out its weak points. Where dragons are concerned, a blow to the head or tail is worth 10 elsewhere. Now, friends, strike while our foe is prone! For armor!
Searing slash!
Huzzah! The dragon is defeated! Victory is ours! Sweet, sweet
What the heck are those things?
This cannot be. Nightmares! Gird your loins, for we are sure to be swamped!
Searing slash! Inferno slash! Inferno slash! Searing slash! Burn! Inferno slash! Searing slash!
They just keep coming, no matter how many of them we beat. We can't keep this up forever.
I must think. There must be some strategy, some... Inferno slash!
Do not lose heart, my loyal guardians! Here, a tonic! Witness the power of the mighty Vimstone!
Vimstone? Wait, this sensation. Unknown energies course through my veins. For armor! Giga-Dash! Strategy is the key to victory.
Looks like that's the last of them. What's the matter with you? Stop standing around posing and act a little pleased, will you?
I fear it is too soon for celebrations.
Is it?
If I am not much mistaken, this battle was but the first of many. We have rid the capital of monsters, yes. But this is no more than a temporary solution. It is but a matter of time before their allies outside the city launch another assault. Furthermore, it would be foolish to assume that the effects of this phenomenon are limited to the monsters in Arbor.
Okay, we get it. What you're saying is, all the other towns and villages in the world may be in trouble too.
Friends, I had feared as much myself. It would seem the time is indeed against us.
Fear not, Your Majesty. I have devised the perfect strategy. First, we must head westward, through the forest, to the city of Caliber, where
Of course! Caliber! Home of mages, inventors, and workers of wonder. Surely there we might find a clue as to the troubles that assail us.
Good thinking, Your Majesty. That's an amazing idea.
Yes, but...
Well then, we better get going.
Me too. I'm going with you.
Ah! Come, my boldest and most trusted retainers! We must sally forth without delay!
Aye.
Welcome, child. Let us pray. Goddess speed.
Watcher! All yours. Cheers! Be lucky!
Now then.
Captain!
Yeah.
Ah! Truly commendable.
Oh no.
kings live for battle!
Could that be? It is! One of the Nightmares that appeared after we defeated the dragon.
Good eye, boy. And yet, it does seem somewhat different from the one we encountered in Arbor.
You're right. It looks like that monster's guarding it.
Wait, if we could... Yes, of course! Come, we must defeat this creature!
No way! That weird portal thingy disappeared when you beat that monster.
And their numbers no longer increase. It is as I thought. That creature was summoning them here. Searing slash!
That has to be it. Okay, let's look around and make sure there aren't any more like it nearby.
Searing slash! There! Another Moorkeeper! Come! We must defeat it, and quickly! More Moorkeepers may yet appear. We must remain vigilant. Searing slash! Burn! Searing slash!
Another one!
Searing slash! Slash! Searing slash! Searing slash! Searing slash! Searing slash!
go. That looks like the last of the Moorkeepers.
Indeed. All that remains now is for us to mop up the remaining monsters. Inferno Slash! Searing Slash! I foresaw their every move. Yes.
What?
Watcher! Be lucky! Now, gird your loins, friends. We know not what lies beyond these gates.
Me. Let me go first.
Here too, just as we feared.
Well, this doesn't look too good. So what do we do?
Fear not. I have devised a winning strategy. We begin by falling back, thereby lulling the enemy into a false sense of security. When they lower their guard, we strike. Wait for my signal, and then we
On
advance...
second thoughts, forget it.
What?
That was a close shave, wasn't it?
Confounded. My strategy did not account for the intervention of a third party.
Oh, wow. That was amazing. You really saved our bacon. Thank you so much.
We've yet to establish if this woman is friend or foe.
Charmed, I'm sure. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. I'm Isla, head of the Institute of Ingenuity. It's nice to meet you at last.
Your timing is impeccable as ever, my dear. We are in your debt.
Glad to be of service, Your Majesty. Oh, you're a jumpy one, aren't you? But I have to say, I like that in a man. Makes you all the more fun to dissect.
You mean to study me? I fear I may prove a rather complex case.
Oh, get over yourself. She's joking, you idiot.
Oh, I never joke about my work. Why don't you pop by my lab one day and let me take a look at you? Brave Captain.
What? Wait, that's enough of
that! There will be time for that later. But first, you must help us find our way around Caliber. If we are to protect this place, we shall have need of your incomparable talents.
Oh, it would be my pleasure, Your Majesty. Besides... I'm not about to stand by and watch while these monsters dismantle this town. After all, what would become of all my beautiful inventions? Shall we?
Charge!
The monsters keep pouring in through these strange portals. There's no end to them.
Those are called night maws. You can close them by beating the moorkeepers who guard them.
Searing slash!
Well, I guess we better start shutting them down. All right, let's get to work.
Searing slash! These strange devices scattered around the town. These are your inventions, I take it.
Amazing, aren't they? What do they all do?
Well, most of them are to protect the town. Better safe than sorry and all that.
Searing slash!
But my greatest invention is something else entirely. Stick around for the grand unveiling.
Searing slash! Searing slash! Inferno slash! Searing slash! Inferno slash!
That's the moorkeepers dealt with. Now we just need to take care of the stragglers.
Searing slash!
All right, job done.
sorry, but it won't be quite that simple. We've more guests headed this way from outside town. Though it just so happens that outside town is exactly where one of my favourite inventions is pointed. Come on, I'll show you how it works. Here she is, the spellcaster. Isn't she beautiful? Why don't you hop on and give her a try? The monsters are crossing the bridge. Steady your aim and fire. Bullseye! Lovely work! In the right hands, the spellcaster makes short work of any battle.
Onward!
You did it! Look, they're running for the hills.
I foresaw their every move.
Okay. I?
Yes.
Got it.
Ah!
Thank you so much.
Welcome, child. Let us pray.